Hello, and Kurosaki, thank you for that 76-month sub, by the way. How you doing, my man? Moo to you as well. Hello to everyone, in fact. Welcome back, dudes and ladies, and possibly other things in between. What have you guys been doing, huh? But, it busted? What's busted? You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, you know, I'm just worried because I saw someone say something busted. You cannot sleep. Have you tried medication? I can hear you good. Alright, we're all set then. Lords, Lady, Eldritch Horrors. I really wish Cthulhu would begin watching my streams. I feel like that'd be good for my career. Not even just him. I'd even take Nyarlathotep, man. He feels like the type that actually watch some Twitch streams. Good news, you saved the gay guy on Directive 8020. Bad news, I killed a few other people. That seems less tragic for some reason. I mean, life is life. I'm assuming can you get everyone out alive? Usually in those games, you can, like, masterfully get 100% good endings. So that's on you, if you didn't figure that out. Yes, you can, of course, so... Don't they have a rewind feature in this new game where you can actually rewind your decisions as soon as you have them, so you can undo something you don't like? You get sleep paralysis. Look, the thing about sleep paralysis is you have to admit it's kind of fucking cool if you're into goth haunting shit, because it's basically as close as you get to being haunted by something. So I say embrace the sleep paralysis. You know you're not in any danger. Enjoy it. I wouldn't mind a little bit of sleep paralysis. I've only had it once in my life. And you know what? I instantly knew what it was, and then it stopped, and I was disappointed. I'm not even joking about that. As soon as I woke up, I realized I couldn't move. And my brain was like, oh, this is sleep paralysis. And then the spell was broken, and I was like, fuck. I wanted to enjoy that a bit longer. Hear about that guy arrested for selling meth tablets shaped like Mario? I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, the practice, when you do drugs, you want them to be in cute shapes. Otherwise, it's just kind of boring. Wouldn't want to be haunted by sleep paralysis for years, though. I don't know. Nah. You can make it a regular part of your schedule. It's just like a new experience. Hey, Jackie Chan, or Jackie Jackson. Okay, there's a lot of Jackies out there. How you doing, Green? This game does have a rewind feature, but I think it's cheap and recommend turning it off. I do think you might find the plot interesting. I was surprised. I saw the game getting pretty mediocre reviews. So I was a little... And also, it's like almost $60. I'm pretty sure the Dark Picture games are always like only like 30 or something before, weren't they? So I was kind of wary of getting it. You can't sleep long enough to get sleep paralysis. I think actually, like, lack of sleep can cause sleep paralysis. How's the married couple tonight? You know, we're good. Lucky's feeling a little bit ill. She has a sore throat. So she's resting right now. Thankfully, the theater was like... There she is in chat, actually. Thankfully, she, the theater said... since she's going to be on the news tomorrow, the theater was like, you stay home tonight and rest. So she's taking it easy. Had some instances in high school where I would walk around, but I was asleep. Literally had to force myself to get up. Is that sleep paralysis? Or sleep paralysis is the opposite of walking around. Sleep paralysis, you wake up, but you actually can't move your body. You're still laying in bed, but it's like there's a weight pressing down on you and you can't move. Sometimes there's hallucinations as well. Your friends in chat. Hello, friend of Beast. How you doing? Oh, she's posted on the couch, not allowed to talk. Nausea. Yep, she's forbidden from doing anything but resting and, like, sitting there and fermenting. And, like, rest and fermentation. That's it. Would that be called... Lucid dreaming is where you know you're dreaming and you can control it to, like, do what you want. Never had that happen to myself. Even when I know it's a dream, I just wake up. You've had sleep paralysis? No, I've had it once, and it was actually pretty cool. We have differing opinions. You guys can use your real name. I'm just going to call you Beast, because that's what I see on screen. It's too hard to remember people's real name plus their on-screen name. fermented wife. As in, rested wife. Full of throat coat. So getting used to having, if you guys notice me just constantly like spinning my ring like it's a fidget spinner, I'm still getting used to having like something on my fingers. I've never been a ring guy before. I've never worn rings. So this wedding band is my first one, so I'm just constantly playing with it. Like, oh, that's new. I also find myself polishing it a lot. It's like, you know what, this thing's worth money. I might as well keep it shiny. You're a 1st century Christian monk, huh? Was that in a previous life? You stare at yours all the time. Yours is very sparkly, so it's eye-catching. Dart playing with himself. It's, you know, I guess the ring is a part of me. You're always a glove person. I mean, a glove person meaning you always wear gloves even in non-cold temperatures? Like, isn't that usually just someone who's a germophile? Or a germaphobe? Germophile is a scary idea. I said that incorrectly, but I think I just birthed a new terminology for type of person who's just like, man, germs are kind of sexy. Oh, look at the spike proteins on that thing. They're probably, germophiles are looking at this hantavirus outbreak and are like, welcome, glad your wedding was fun and full of, hey, Babs, and yeah, it was, honestly, I was one of those guys who kind of like figured I'd never be married. I just figured I was too weird and out there to ever like find anyone. And even when I did imagine a wedding, it was not, you know, I never expected it to be as good as it was. So I was very happy with, you know, how everything went down in terms of the, you know, everyone enjoying themselves. And also just kind of passing the baton to some other couples at the wedding. It wasn't just us. We were celebrating our, like, you know, legal marriage, but there was some other, possible other love forming, which I was like, yeah, that's all a wedding should be. You're gonna go stick your dick in a protozoan. Find one of those large ones that are at the bottom of the sea. Hands swell too much. Also, Babs, thank you for that 40 months up. Your hands swell too much. Here's the interesting thing about, the one thing that's interesting about my wedding ring, is that, when I first got it, it was too small to fit and then come off easily, so I had to send it in to be resized, and we got that back. This is the ring now. It can go on pretty easy, but getting it off is hard, but at first it seemed like it wasn't going to go on easily as well. We didn't have time to get it resized, so I bought what I call the stunt ring that we use in the ceremony, which is like a gold-plated, like, steel ring. And that's what we used, that Lucky put on my finger during the ceremony, and then as soon as we got into the cottage, we slipped that off and put this ring on. And then it went on no problem. She had no problem putting it on, so we could have used the real ring during the ceremony. But, I guess I now have the stunt ring as like a little keepsake. It's like in the ring box right now, actually. It's accurate to say the only reason anyone knows what a Slim Jim is because of Macho Man? Yeah, kind of. When I think of Slim Jims, I think of foul-smelling meat and Macho Man, who is probably also a foul-smelling piece of meat. Absolutely a stunt ring. I mean, it's what it was. It was there to like, okay, the other ring is having trouble going past my gigantic, like, mechanic knuckles. I don't know if you guys can notice, but like the ring is fine right here. It's getting it past the knuckle, which is the hard part, because my knuckles are like dense pieces of, like, you know, face destroyers or something like that. So I didn't want Lucky to struggle putting it on during the ceremony, so I got one that's slightly bigger so she could slip it on. But this one went on just fine once we were in the cottage. But it's whatever, it served its purpose. Captured their stunt ring. You know, that's something I didn't realize. Why didn't, like, all the, you know, in Lord of the Rings, they could have made like several like decoy rings and spread them around to try to throw off, you know, Sauron's followers. Like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of like just rings with like some dark speak on the engraved into the middle, you know, embedded into it. You eat the giant Slim Jims unabashedly. I can't eat Slim Jims. I ate them as a kid, and now I'm like, no. They just smell weird to me. Your brother replaces gold reading room with a titanium one, something about tarnishing. Gold doesn't tarnish though, so I don't know what your brother's talking about. That's the whole reason we go with gold. It doesn't tarnish or rust. Decoy rings throw off Sauron's followers. I think they were attracted to the ring's evil magic. I mean, some of them were. Like, it probably wouldn't fool the ring wraiths. But, yeah. Like an orc, they're not going to be able to sense the evil from it. They're just like, ooh, shiny. What they could have done is they could have just made a bunch of decoy rings, handed them out to hobbits, and just tell them to go to all different corners of the place, and they'll be fixed. They'll be stuck chasing down false leads. See, there's a plan here. And I think it would have worked. They could even go one more step further and have the elves make them, so they'd actually have some magic imbued into them. As soon as they touch the rings, they would know, but until then, some orcs. So yeah, that's all you gotta do is like keep their forces busy looking for like halflings with gold rings, going by the name of Baggins. There you go. Gotta lay phone down, tummy hurt. Hey, Luggy, take it easy. That's what that couch is good for. Just be glad Charmsy didn't pull a Princess Vespa running right past the altar, down the ramp, and out the door. I mean, that'd be pretty fun to watch, but, you know, that would be definitely concerning. Like, was it me? Do you call Lucky wifey? We do often just call each other husband and wife, just for the fun of it, because it's not normal, and we like being not normal. So I'll be like, I love you, wife, and she'll respond, I love you, husband, in different, like, funny voices. But for the most part, we still just call each other bae. He likes calling me her current husband. Her current and future husband. Elf Ringsmith was busy being the shadow of Mordor. I mean, they did end up making a new ring in that game. And I guess that's canon for the movies now. How long before she steals my voice? Like what? That she's gonna sound like me? That'd be weird. Don't do that. Plus, all of you can steal my voice now with AI, so it's easy. Hey, Nasaya, how you doing, man? So if Dart isn't your future wife is still out there, look. You love the vibes from us too? I think we do have pretty solidly good vibes. And my eye itches. Hold on a second. Gotta do something gross of like itching it. What's something from the 90s and 2000s that future generations will have a hard time believing existed? There's already things that's well known that current kids and like, you know, young adults have a hard... Hold on a second. 100 bits. I just had Bojangles. I beat Parasite Eve today. Dart streaming. Life is good. Hey, thank you. You know what? That does sound like a good day. But as for something that future generations... There's current generations that still find it odd that kids were once able to just like hop on their bike and spend all day outside the house away from their parents, just like having fun in the neighborhood, and even like some getting into trouble and even going to dangerous spots, and their parents not even actually just like caring or be able to track them down because they didn't have phones. I see that question get asked all the time with people watching older movies and asking, like, is that real? Kids could just go out all day and not come home until it got dark? Because that's already apparently very unusual for a lot of people, especially for the young kids. As for like other stuff, what's something from the 90s that 2000 the future generation will have a hard time believing existed? It's usually gonna be cultural stuff, but a good economy, jobs, the fact that you could do stuff, make mistakes, and not be recorded and put on the internet for everyone to laugh at. That's something we didn't have to worry about. You could fuck up, and the only people would know about it are the ones who saw it. Now you have to worry about the entire world laughing at you. Also, Balak, how you doing, man? Street lights. Yeah, so that you stay gone until the street lights come on. Not interesting news. You got interesting news for Resident Evil 10. Well, I think we're still years away from Resident Evil 10. The next one will be a remake. That's usually how it goes, so I'll hold on until, like I said, I never really get too interested in a game before it gets announced. I mean, I know there'll be a Resident Evil 10, but I just don't really care until, something's concrete. World laughing at you can be the least of your... I mean, if you can get the world to laugh at you on purpose, you can make a lot of money, as I do sometimes. But generally, if you're just living your life, you don't want the world knowing about your existence for the most part. I think companies getting conscious of preserving old games, so hopefully one day they re-release Vagrant Story. You mean Square? I think, actually, when it comes to Square Enix and Squaresoft old games, they did lose most of their old master copies of older games, because the warehouse they were stored in burned down. That's why there's no re-release of the proper HD version of Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. And they had to rebuild Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 from old releases just to re-release them because the master copies were destroyed. So most of Square Enix's, or Squaresoft's old library was burnt up. They had to rebuild tactics, so yeah, basically all of that, yeah. Like there was once when I say take Final Fantasy IX, when that game was made, the backgrounds were actually made in high definition, and they look wonderful. There's like some samples out there of it actually, of like what the full fidelity looked like. But to get that to run on the PlayStation 1, they had to like crank that way down in terms of resolution and scale, just so we could run on a PlayStation 1. But they still had the original master copies with the full fidelity there. But sadly, we'll never see those because they were destroyed. Also didn't keep the code for all. Yeah, that preservation wasn't always the, not every company was good at that. A lot of companies sucked at it, in fact. Because for them, once a game was done, that was it. They made their money, they put it into storage, if they even bothered. Because it cost money to keep it there, if they wanted to keep it around. So not every company bothered. Some of them just immediately re-recorded over their tapes. All you want is a new Dead Space game? I have bad news for you. EA, there's someone from EA who literally just said that Dead Space 4 is not going to happen because Dead Space just doesn't meet the sales projections that EA has for it. Which I don't know what they are, because Dead Space usually sold pretty well. So whatever EA expects, it's too high. So it's not worth making. Where did you get to on this game last night? We got Thane and Justicar on the team. And we also did the first part of Liara's DLC. And we also did Miranda's loyalty quest. So tonight we're going to be getting Tali and I believe Legion on the team. And after that, really the only thing left to do is get all of the loyalty missions squared away. And then we can finish up the game. So tonight we'll be about getting the full team together. And then tomorrow will probably be about loyalty quests. And maybe the DLC. I remember correctly, Square used the mobile port of WO2L to make Ivalice Chronicles. Probably stuff like Parasite, even Vagrant Story, as those games were never re-released, so there's nothing to build off short of finding an original console or ROM. Spending way too much to reverse engineer it, exactly. So that's why you probably haven't seen any. They're only going to spend the time and money to rebuild something from the ground up if they think it's going to make the money and make it worth it. 20 stream streak, apparently. That's a weird new metric Square, Steam, Twitch uses to try to get people to keep watching, to keep these streaks going. I mean, hey, if it works, it works, but it doesn't seem to. Did you comment on the fact that Miranda's twin sister doesn't look like Miranda at all? I mean, the face is there. She has the same wide cheekbones. Just the hairstyle and the dress style that looks like nothing like Miranda. So it kind of throws it off. Shouldn't you need to wait before getting Legion? You get the IFF in that mission and you have a few more missions for the game. What I know of it, you get Tali, and then you get told about the Lucimen gives you your next thing about a dead Reaper, and that's where you find Legion at. Because you go to the dead Reaper to get the machine that lets you cross through the forbidden relay, because that's the only place you can find one. And then there's like some stuff after that. Hold off on grabbing Legion as long as possible. Spend some time leveling up in the Normandy and doing loyalty missions. Why? Why should I do that? You're done with finals? Congrats, man. Take it easy. If you don't, your crew can die when I grab Legion. You're not locked into doing the final mission after you grab Legion. At least as far as I'm aware, because I don't recall doing everything before Legion. You wait too long, your NPC crew will die. I'm not sure what you're talking. I mean, the NPC crew members can die when the collectors invade the Normandy and take them to like their base. Like when you go to Legion, when you get Legion, you're not going to collector's base. Triggers a few more stops after you do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, there's like a test you gotta run on the machine you get from the dead Reaper, and that's when the Reapers invade the Normandy, and you're kind of locked into the final mission. After the crew is kidnapped, you have 2 missions before they're liquefied. Yeah, I know about that. I'm not gonna like I said, the mission thing. So you're locked into only getting 2 missions before you gotta like. The Reapers, but the collectors will invade the Normandy. I thought that you had to like choose to do something. Like, time to test this machine out. There's an invisible timer. Oh, okay. So I guess I'll be getting Tali and then doing some more, loyalty missions then. Yeah, you gotta use one of those missions to do Legion's loyalty mission. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, let's get to playing the game. Technically, you're not locked in, but if you take too long to get to them, do missions afterwards, you're more likely to have NPC crew members die in that time. I mean, the only NPC crew members that can die are like the lady in front of the mission, what is it? The mission selection area, and then those 2 engineers, right? I don't know if the doctor can die or not. Must save everyone. I'll save as many as I can. Alright. Also gotta get my recording software going. Is it possible to do the mission without anyone dying? Yes, you can keep everyone alive. When I did it, I only had 1 person die, and that was Legion. There's also a few ship upgrades you have to get. I got the guns, the new guns that Garrus wanted me to get. And I think there's another engine I need to get to keep the 2 engineer guys, the engineer lady and guy alive. Need the armor and shield. I've got okay, I've only got the gun right now, so I don't have the armor or shield. Jack's twin brother is ejected. I like the idea that Jack probably did have a brother that we never knew about. Alright. Moving on. Alright. I'll wait to do Liara's side quest right now. Right now we're gonna get Tally. Second run, Miranda somehow died despite getting on the ship before me. I mean, it's basically like if you did you do her loyalty mission? Usually if you do their loyalty mission and you select the right job for them, they don't die. Now let's do some like probing first. I need more platinum.
Probe launched.
Side with Jack, Miranda sucks. Yeah, she ain't that great.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Fail, Miranda still sucks. Everybody likes Jack, huh?
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Miranda got some nice titties. You know what? Not really. She's not really known for them. They're not bad, but it's just not her. It's not her like highlight that everyone talk. There's a, you know what the highlight is. It's when the camera focuses on. There's like nothing in this place.
Probe away. Launching probe.
You love Mass Effect 2, I'd absolutely replay the Legendary Edition version of the game. I mean, hey, a lot of game.
Probe away.
I've already had enough Paragon points to make peace with both of them to get... I don't think I'm going to have it in this run, because I have taken a lot of Renegade options just because they're funny.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
What is your favorite part of Mass Effect 2? The characters are mainly the best part of it. Like, the gameplay isn't really that great of Mass Effect, it never has been, but the characters are sometimes just really well put together.
Probe away.
Hey Soul, how you doing?
Probe away.
That's gonna make me rich.
Launching
Launching probes into Uranus. Eventually, though, I don't think there's much reason to go to Earth or Earth's soul system in this game. other than to get the joke.
Probe away.
Gameplay did not age well. I agree, actually, for the most part. The combat is not that great. It never was. It worked at the time.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Can you actually visit Sol System? Yes. The only reason to do it is to get the joke probing Uranus.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Still stuff here. No, it's depleted. We took everything. Is there a trophy for probing it? I believe there is, yeah. Let's see. Escape, send points on your squad screen to boost. Let's see. Who do we want to take? Take Thane. And we haven't used Mord in a while. Horn. Yes, exactly. What bug?
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
So why don't I have my... should really be better protected than just coming in here without any, like, helmet on. Average day in Arizona. You know, it doesn't even look that bright.
My shields are overheated.
Need to avoid sunlight. Keep to shaded areas.
This was always dumb. It reminds me of those levels in like the Gears of War game where there's like some environmental hazard like the Razor Hail or the bats. It's called the Chronic. Isn't that just another word for weed? It was actually one of my nicknames, weirdly, in high school, even though I didn't smoke weed. But a lot of people thought I did for some reason. Here's make up your own terms for getting high, like I'm smoking that derp. I'm stealing that. Dude, I'm like totally smoking the derp.
This looks interesting.
That's how you have fun with words.
I make a motherfucker say, "Oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear."
What was that, Doctor? That was one hell of a monologue, I'll give it that. Help the bear. Is this Mass Effect 3? This is Mass Effect 2. Is this the remake? This is the Legendary Edition, so basically just like the re-release of the game a couple of years back.
Steve Wange, vacate my path. Vacate my path. Wange, vacate my path. We...
Sounded like he was saying barcate, but I know what that was. That was the fancy version of move, bitch. Vacate. I don't know why Wesker can't say vacate.
Just put my shield.
Vacate, yeah. Did you accidentally put a space in there? What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? Y'all excited for Subnautica 2? Is that still coming out? That's the one where like the developers got booted off the game by the publisher or something, right? There was some controversy I remember reading about. I've actually never played Subnautica 1. Comes out tomorrow? Well, I hope it's good then.
They generally speaking them beast do be Rick, rolling me out a sidewalk.
You know what? That did sound like Wesker being very high there. But thank you, Weed Manough. Tempest machine gun acquired, huh? Finally, a new submachine gun. And on the when's the beginning of the game?
This is Squad Leader Kelringer. Come in.
Subnautica 2 is by Unknown Worlds, where Crafton kicked out Ted Gill, Max McGuire, and Charlie Cleveland. Yes, I know those two people quite well.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Yeah, I did buy an SMG damage boost. I've just been stuck with a really shitty starter SMG.
High risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the scientists.
Miranda Butt doesn't get the screen time in this version. I think that's Mass Effect 3 where she got a little nerf.
I need someone to sit on my face and queef in my cheeks. Finger me, Chris!
Wesker is never that sexual.
What brought you this deep into
Ever.
Geth-controlled
The
space?
man doesn't even have sex. Except, like his child was born in a test tube.
About the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
I am Hans Jake. Jake.
Jake? Thank you again, Weeb Muffin, Dr. Baby.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol
You didn't do
ships found
Kasumi's
us.
mission and Lost to the Locust? I haven't done Kasumi's mission yet.
Under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so.
Queefing would be some sort of like something he would assume was created by Umbrella researchers. This preliminary thing that Ted Gill was reinstated, Max and Charlie are still not officially back. It's ongoing.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Wesker's needle got stuck.
Direct sunlight fries our shields.
We don't talk about Jake from RA6. I mean, he's canon.
I left Tally Zora at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tally yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tally Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Garrus, everyone's favorite team member. I think it's pretty close between him and Tally.
Global. Queefing.
Shepard, I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot.
Total global
They said to
queefing, huh?
protect Tally and the data.
I mean, that is a
Get 'em
global
out safe.
phenomenon.
I've done my job.
Full position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
You're done? I mean, if you're having fun with it, I ain't gonna stop you.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Poop my bomb. Hoy.
Taking fire.
Removed one. Made contact.
Also, we just tipped $1. Thank you for that. Sorry, I got a little distracted killing things. These guys usually fight in orbit. What are they doing on the ground? I'm assuming they got sent in because this is like a highly radioactive environment with like bad sun damage.
Quarian on radio mentioned demolition charges. Use those to clear the rubble.
That Chris. I must eat you. Shit. Oh.
What did that Wesker just say? Something about Chris and shit.
Kira be praised.
Wesker's going off the deep end tonight. He's getting more deranged as the stream goes on.
We need a core once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
See Wesker rolling up in a joint, but I cannot think if Wesker can poop. I can't think of Wesker doing anything that most
Peterson
humans
is
do.
my name. Sex is my game. Let's call the boys. Let's run a train. Fuck what you heard.
NWA ain't nothing to fuck with. Thank you, Doctor, for the $1 tip, by the way. Sometimes you just gotta hear Wesker saying, let's run a train. For a man who wore that much leather, I'm pretty sure he was sexless. Like the worst high ground I've ever had in a video game. Also, we just tipped $1. Thank you, my man.
Do the trick.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning.
You don't think Chris is straight? He's never shown interest.
Shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Like he's only concerned with his sister. All good. Would you consider playing Subnautica 2? Comes out tomorrow and has a pretty decent story, and I'm totally not biased or was involved with the development in any way. No, I would never. I mean, I've never played Subnautica 1, but I can give it a shot. Would you be able to get me perhaps free key with these non-connections? No, I'm kidding, by the way. I can totally buy that myself.
Suboptimal battlefield. Suggest getting to left. Flank them from that side. Come now. Oh.
You don't really need to know the story. I mean, it's like alien virus on aquatic world is what I know of it. Probably could, it's just best influencer just contacts Donja, community manager, via the official channel. But yeah, I'll check it out. I didn't know it was coming out already, actually.
Excellent. Should be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius.
That was not large. Pretty sure I could just climb over this too. I don't know why I need to go the trouble of exploding it. Like, just one of these dudes could give me a leg up.
This is Quarian architecture, or what remains.
The colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp. Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Did you watch the Blitzball tutorial during your playthrough of Final Fantasy X, or just figure it out as you went? I mean, it's not that difficult. It's basically this RPG mechanics in a sports setting. So I just figured it out as I played. Because one, the tutorial of Blitzball is pretty shit.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered
I don't think you can
heads.
actually play the tutorial and have a good understanding of it.
So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What
Yeah,
are
small
you doing
universe
in the
and all.
middle of Geth space?
I've got a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
Ancient Wall Safe has the same hacking. I mean, they haven't changed their technology in a long time.
Paul Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where
No
you
one
are,
can compare
it's
except
through the
Liara.
door
I
and
think
across the
Tali is actually
field.
way more interesting as a character than
I
Liara.
needed, and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what
The only
you
thing
can to
disappointing
keep
about
Rieger
Tali is the
alive.
face reveal in the third game. No one was satisfied by that. It'd been better off if they'd actually hadn't revealed it.
They've seen us.
Here, some sort of cloaking field.
Taking heavy fire.
Next.
I'm on Kira praise. Embrace the sea.
Kill that one. Hit neutralize.
Go to the sea. Rebel one. Go in peace. Go to the sea.
Good AI.
Just the thing to help.
Contact. Remove one. Green kill.
Who's your favorite Mass Effect girl? In terms of that, Tolly was the best one.
Got no shield.
Tolly is actually beautiful. I mean, she's not really. You know, really. Her face isn't what's important. Her character is well done. Her actual face is kind of generic looking.
Go to the sea.
They didn't make that body pillow of Tolly. Oh. Is that an official piece of merch?
Hostiles to the right. Neutralized. Next.
Flush.
Fuck. Well, that sucked. You know, I don't really like the Vanguard class that much, I gotta be honest with you.
We've been spotted.
Drones disappeared. Some sort of cloaking field. Neutralized. Hit one down. Next. Neutralized. One down. One down.
Green kill. Embrace the sea. I'm on Kira praise.
You suck at survival games. They're not that hard. It's only like the opening moments of any survival game that's kind of difficult. The biggest problem I have with survival games is most of them are sold in early access, so you have to buy in early if you want to actually be playing while everyone else is playing. Because if you wait till 1.0 release, you're usually like, the game is kind of dead at that time.
Lost shield.
Vanguard is mid in 2. Yeah, it's 3 and Vanguard's probably pretty good. You wanted to play Deadlock, but I would need a friend who could invite me. I actually could invite you. I have Deadlock. I didn't know they were still using the invite system for it. And could you run that game on Steam Deck? Yes. I mean, it's being made by Valve. It'd be kind of weird they'd made that a game that didn't run well on Steam Deck.
Presence of armature problematic. Not my area of expertise.
Atmosphere reveals them.
Fuck, that's some aim you got on that thing.
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is
This
draw
guy is
their
like a
attention.
Texas Florian. Makes perfect sense.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth
Like
are
every other
never too
Quarian
strength, but
usually
the
has like an
Colossus is the
Eastern
worst
European
part.
accent,
It's got
not
a
this
repair
guy.
protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch.
Notice
Bring
how
some havoc from there.
Shepard's
None of
face
my
is
men
completely
made it past
exposed to the
Geth.
sun right now, and
Bill's
he's
got
not cooking
cover.
alive.
The damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
This part is infuriating on its head. It sounds like it would be.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some Geth.
Needless to lie. Say hi to Tally for me.
Trouble ahead.
Go now to the sea.
Burn, you bastard.
One down. Not difficult.
For the fleet!
My shields are down.
Mass Effect 2 Insanity is one of the hardest games I've ever played. It's not exactly a fair game in terms of how much damage you can take in it. Better hope Regard doesn't die, so take down that. I mean, is he that important?
Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go.
Like, I don't think he's like that necessary.
Contact.
One down. Thought I was harmless with you.
He's helpful in Tali's loyalty mission. Jesus.
Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch!
Alright, then we kept him alive. I think we kept him alive. Did we? I don't know, I think. I killed it pretty quickly.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
If he's alive.
Nice job! I'll get to town.
Nice shooting, son.
I'll just be a minute.
Swap to corrosive damage. Don't have it in this one. All we got is like fire rounds, and I think you get ice rounds, maybe.
Just let me finish this download.
Girl, this ain't time for like you stealing all that YouTube content.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress.
Could have told him to stay down. I needed his help
couldn't
there.
let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
You have Legion on this mission.
of
Tally
people
loses her
died.
shit and starts
Some of
shooting
them
at
were my
Legion.
friends.
Shepard can
All
talk.
of
I didn't know
them
you
were
could get
good at
Legion
their
before you get
jobs.
Tally.
That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Because you can't get Legion until the Lucid Man tells you about the dead Reaper.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
I've seen a video about it. There's probably some like rare ways you can do it.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said.
Nice shirt. Are you talking about mine?
Bosses never
Thank
stood
you.
a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard.
You can just do that.
Keep her safe.
This is from Lucky Brand clothes, actually.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
Talizora is one crazy chica.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for
Right
you,
now, if you didn't read
not
the
for
book
them.
that happened in between Mass Effect 1 and 2, you're probably wondering why the hell there's so much animosity between Tali and, Cerberus agents.
If it helps, check out the Normandy.
I never
while you're
read
here.
it, so I don't know
We've
either.
gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Oof. Tali would never use ChatGPT.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morton.
We'll be here if you need.
Who's the hottest girl in Mass Effect? Not sure, actually. Actually, probably Edie once she gets her own body, weirdly enough. She has like a Jane Jetson look going on for some reason.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you.
Yeah, have you not seen her body language, Shepard? You know, the same animations everyone else uses?
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their
You don't want to
skin
know.
feels
It ain't
like under those
exactly,
suits.
interesting. They lose all mystique.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need.
What do the helmets do? Protect them from being infected with virus. Basically, the Quarians are all immunocompromised. So they always wear hermetically sealed suits to protect them from the environment.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Alright, let's go down to engineering. They also, but they do make them very stylish.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You know, when I went looking for an assassin, I expected to get a badass. You seem more like a monk.
In my experience, those who are truly dangerous.
Female shepherd in a dress is pretty hot. You're right. Female shepherd might be the winner.
Since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource.
Not Dart coughing like Tiny Tim. I swear I'm not dying of whatever killed Tiny Tim.
Their need for me.
Which I think was tuberculosis.
The Hanar?
A little teaser like in Mass Effect 3 is that if you don't romance Tali or Garrus, they romance each other. Yep, I know about that one.
Every species trains assassins.
Makes sense. They have similar biology, or compatible biology, I guess. That means they don't poison each other.
Strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
I mean, I would like to, but the game never wanted to play with either of those 3 alien species.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
Garrus like a bird lizard. They have both the Quarians and the Torians, whatever their name is. They can't eat their... Something to do with their genetics means they can't eat the same foods that all the other aliens eat. It's but they both have the same thing going on. I forget what it is exactly. But it's part of their lore. Basically, like our food would poison them, and I guess vice versa. So, they had that going on. They can eat the same meals.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I'll decide who wastes my time. Let's see.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Quarians need extra virgin olive oil, huh? Cold pressed only.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger.
You also have to keep your eyes wide open all the time for some reason.
Only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
Hey, can we sit on one of these couches in this area instead of on the floor, lady?
Is a knight errant
Just asking.
in your medieval lore. perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
You humans are kawaii.
I should go.
1,000 years old, but the booty still clap.
I'm glad we spoke.
Alright, Garrus, what do you need? Having not played all the 3 Mass Effects, a Shepard is a regular but well-trained human. Essentially, yeah. He's just like a good human soldier.
Commander, what can
He's
I
the
do for you?
first human Spectre, was his big, you know, big promotion.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth.
Look,
And
I
we'd
only
be
chose
lucky to
Renegade a
have you.
couple times,
Too many
lady.
join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine.
Miranda can
And
is there
one that was
anyone in this
corrected
game you're
once
not
we
hitting on,
discovered the
Polly?
extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more.
You're a thirsty man in a
new
desert,
life,
throw me a
new
pocket.
ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
Well, that ain't gonna help you any, I'm afraid.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers
Look, she's very proud of her 23andMe, Shepard.
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what
Shepard,
you've
you're
done
looking
with
kind of creepy in a close-up.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious.
No, it's
Commander
called
Shepard.
you'll power plays in the office, Shepard.
Very
This is an
interesting.
HR disaster.
For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
I guess we don't have an HR department on the Normandy. Anyways, I'm going to talk to Garrus.
Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fave.
Appreciate you trying to get some Paragon, but I think you're a bit too committed.
Was seen with him.
That'd be fraternization. Yep. We're the commanding officer.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray
But I
your
guess
team?
technically, it's not the military. This is like a privately funded PMC organization.
He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with
I'm
me.
paramilitary for a human supremacist group. Well, when you say it like that, there's probably a good reason, like, yo, Shepard gets demoted to a desk job in the 3rd game that they never really brought up.
Where do we find Fave?
Any plans to play Supermath's brand new game, Directive 8020? Not the best game, but the sim videos are great. I am thinking of playing that. I didn't want to start a second space game while currently playing through Mass Effect, but I probably will check it out. Just because those usually make for quick, easy content.
What's this area of the ship? That's all for now.
Still want you to play Become what?
Poor, deluded Shepard. I would have hit it from the back and given her a meat monster virus.
Hearing Wesker say these kind of things is weird. This is what AI technology is made for, but also what we should be warned against. Do you co-op with Lucky on Directive? Yeah, I think they still have the stuff where you play. They don't have it like multiplayer over online anymore. It's couch co-op only. Oh yeah, we can't really have a conversation with you, can we?
Back for another lesson.
No, not really.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Yep.
How's everybody holding up? Yeah, we're all right. Well as we can be.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture,
He's still gonna we have a weird
luck.
Texan accent though.
Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of 2 major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal
Thinking about
charges
Directive,
like
it's
treason.
basically the Thing, but
The
in
other
space, from what I saw of the trailer.
Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Those streams with thousands of viewers, I wouldn't bother talking in those because it's moving like a Commodore computer booting up. I mean, there can be fun with a bunch of viewers all chatting at the same time. It does create very intense energy for the stream.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything
I think
for a while.
I think the most
or
viewers
on
I've ever had is like
channel, for that
across YouTube and Twitch was like something around 500. I think it was during a Resident Evil stream or something.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams,
Hey, Stripe.
all of them.
Happy
right
late
having
wedding, you
Cerberus in
lucky
charge of
bastard.
this
How was it?
ship.
It was amazing.
Are
It went
you
very
sure
well.
working for them is the right thing to do?
Everyone had fun. Everyone got on the dance floor. The food wasn't fantastic. Hey, as far as weddings go, I'd say that was on the top 10 kind of category. IGN would have given it a high review, and we wouldn't even have to pay them for it.
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress. And
Remember the Dan's Gaming raid? Yeah, that was, I mean, that was for the raid. I'm talking about viewers that I attracted on my own. That was weirdly during the Valhalla stream. And I think it had like 900 or so during that, during the Valhalla raid. But across, actually just like last year, I think it was during one of the Resident Evil streams, I had like 500 to 600 people watching across YouTube and Twitch. Don't know how that happened, but it was weird that day it did. I always get the feeling that YouTube probably is like shadow banning some of my streams and not showing that to everyone who's actually subbed. Same with like a lot of stuff, actually.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally?
God of War stream. Oh yeah, you're right. The God of War stream did very well. I think.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the collectors.
Technically, the most viewers I have ever had on a stream was that SpaceX stream I did, you know? I think it had like, what, 20,000 or so? And that's my peak.
I don't agree with all Cerberus policies, but they're doing the right thing here, Tally.
2008 or Ragnarok? I think it was actually the more recent, older ones. It's 50K. Yeah, that's kind of a big one. You mentioned your mom was real tall. How tall is she? She is like 5'10". So for a 65-year-old woman, she's quite tall.
Garrus put some crazy tech into...
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Let's see, multi-core shielding.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge?
My shield fortification.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I think that's both the shields and the weapon upgrade I need. I don't know if there's an armor upgrade I need or not. I think there's an upgrade these guys needed as well.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do,
You
Commander.
do need the armor upgrade. I forget who gives me the armor upgrade.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I see there's a new Dark Pictures game. Yes, I saw it. Who gives you the armor upgrade, by the way? Not you, is it?
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
My best man just sent me a message saying he's Commander Shepard and I'm his favorite YouTuber on the Citadel. Thank you, Zach, if you're watching.
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than
How do you feel about making
I'm not
friends
seeing
on
this
the
as
internet? It's
particularly
something
big
that I
shit.
have mixed results with. I literally met my wife on the internet.
I'm not.
So it can lead to good friendships. It's just another way of doing it.
I want control.
Blar, love you. Love you too, Blar.
I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just...
Didn't we talk about Krogan puberty the other night?
What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off
Need to talk to Jacob? Oh, okay.
Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka.
What are you working on right now? Life is Strange, Pragmatic. What video am I working on? I just finished the Dino Crisis video and it's up on the Patreon right now. I'm gonna make a tomorrow I'm actually gonna make a Dino Crisis short for YouTube to, you know, let people know on YouTube that they can, about the Dino Crisis vid. After that, I'll be making the Dispatch video. And I'm also gonna start working on the first video game movie sin soon, with Lucky. We're gonna sit down and watch a movie, a video game movie, and like just take notes and write stuff for it. So that's the current schedule. Dispatch, video game movie, and then I think the next video after that will be a classic sin on Mystery of the Druids.
Joker can get us to the
Which movie? I haven't decided. I'm going to put it up on a poll on the Patreon for people to vote on.
I don't like this.
Does Lucky help you with some of your content? She does actually. I usually let her like watch through it first, as well as like let her see the opening sin to like give me her thoughts on it. And she makes recommendations. Like she's definitely trying to like convince me to do. She's the biggest supporter of doing a Persona 5 video as well as Ocarina of Time. So if those end up getting sinned, you can thank her for it. Alright, I think we're good. MK2 is pretty good. Not as good as the first one, though. Mortal Kombat 2? I mean, this Mass Effect 2.
I hope we can... Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat movie.
The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
You mean she bullies you? Absolutely not. Heavy ship armor. Alright. Alright, that's all the ship upgrades I think I need for, like, keeping everyone alive. Need to go to my quarters now.
No messages for you, Commander.
Transfer request. Also, Nisaya just gifted a sub to Polycarp. Thank you, Nisaya. Have you guys beat each other up on the Pragmata stream stage bunches? She was beating that ass. Wait. I'm confused about the reality present. We'll talk to Joker real quick, and we can get moving. Because I've been warned about getting Legion right now, so I guess we'll have to like focus on some loyalty quests.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's so...
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends
Yeah, you guys have not changed your conversation.
AI reminded me the airlock is ajar.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
It's great to see Talia.
You getting Lego Batman? I
just like
believe
old times.
Bio wanted to get me a
It's her,
copy of
right?
Lego
I mean,
Batman.
Because with the mask, it's... I know.
And will I get the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake? Probably.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Can't see any reason not to, because Black Flag is pretty decent. You can subscribe to Edie's OnlyFans only in 3 when she gets a body. Right now, she'd just be like AI art. You're lurking, hanging with the hubby. Hey, I'm glad that I am part of your hangout time. Alright, next thing. Alright, investigate Project Overlord, help Jack, rescue Dr. Kinson. Chonka, help Morden. Help Garrus, help Kasumi. Alright. Let's go... Let's go back to the Citadel. We'll take care of Garrus and Kasumi's loyalty quests. I know you played it when it was a train wreck, but do you overall think Cyberpunk was nothing special? No, I always, even when at the beginning when Cyberpunk was flawed, I still think it was a special game because it was a very well-crafted Cyberpunk sci-fi world, and I respect that because that's not easy to do, and they did it very well. And the storytelling was good. It just didn't really hit as well as it could because of the gameplay. And I feel like the biggest weakness of that game was, I hate to say it, but Johnny Silverhand. I think he was miscast. Keanu Reeves just wasn't a good match for that, what they wanted to pull off with him. That's why I think the Cyberpunk anime hit so much harder, actually, in terms of its plot. So the world and the gameplay, for the most part, was fine. It's mainly the plot. And some of the characters. Definitely got better after the DLC, though. Let's help out our bro, Garrus. You just started the anime, it's pretty good. The anime is exceptionally good. Gonna say good night, going to watch more of a new TV show. Hey, have a good night, Victoria. Thanks for spending some time with the stream. Alright, we gotta take Garrus with us. And we'll take Tali. Alright, Shockwave, please. Alright, we already got that. Try this one out. Laser face tattoo removal tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. Fucking hurts way worse than the tattoo. Hey man, good luck on that. I know that's, I'm sure there was like, I'm kind of curious what's the tattoo you're getting removed actually. But, or is it just like a regular tattoo that's keeping you from getting like work or stigmatizing you, or it's something more personal than that? If so, don't answer. But good luck, man. I know it's gonna suck.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed. But it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers.
You still don't have a tattoo? I have no tattoos either. I've thought about getting one though.
Security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security
Do I
seems
have
to
my
tightened a
Spectre
bit.
status reinstated?
After the
Yes.
Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Alright, so who do I talk to get... Find Fade. Meet Fade in a warehouse near the neon markets of Zakara Ward.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway.
Right,
He's been a thorn in the
Gengar
network
from my
division
right
side for the
forehead,
last year.
Miles
He
Morales
works with the
graffiti
Blue Suns.
logo from the
Where can we
left
find
forehead
him?
and my entire left
If
cheek.
I knew that, he'd
Also
be in the
letters
cell.
NWA Rap. I know who they are.
Best I can do
From
is
right
put
cheek,
you
all
on the trail.
professional, huh?
There's a warehouse in
Quite a
the
few you gotta have
marketplace.
removed then.
Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of
That's
course.
good. That sounds like it's gonna be several hours of that, actually.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
You bring Legion to
Whoever
the
he is,
Citadel, they
he's
don't
damn
recognize
good
him
at
as Geth
avoiding
and call him a
C-Sec.
personal
I think
assistance
someone on
droid.
the inside's feeding him information. Either that or he's
Which is
got access
kind of
to our
weird when you think
databases
about it.
and
There's no
comm
way you
channels. I
can't
don't
see him
know
as a
which is
droid.
worse. But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, Asari are so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Here, I have a Presidian fish.
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random
You
Krogan?
call him Legion's Shepherd's pet Gith if you hack him in.
For it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
About 20 minutes, I just count down in my head from 20 each time she's zapping me. About 15 sessions on my entire left cheek.
Thank you.
Schizophrenics and our dumb ideas, am I right? Like I said, my dad had some certainly interesting moments. Actually read today that there's a new schizophrenia medication that's undergoing testing that's apparently very good. Something you might want to look into, if it's at all possible. Caro Dock. Shit. Neon Market since at Caro Ward.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help.
You're supposed to be paragoning? What did I do wrong? I just sold someone a fish.
Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
If it's wrong to sell someone a fish, then I don't want to be right. Don't want it to be hard. I'm like, he's fine. He's making good decisions. Hardened fish dealer.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale.
A quiet candlelight vigil is planned for
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Believe that?
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these.
Thanks for your time.
Why are
I'll
you?
be here if you need
I gotta
anything.
ask, why are you standing behind the counter if I had to buy everything through this console?
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you...
What? No. All I heard Miranda say...
I'm Commander Shepard.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jake.
Good day, citizen.
Welcome to...
I'm just browsing.
Come back
Thanks.
soon, Shepard.
This looks like the place.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel.
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you? Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
Just torn on whether I want to keep some or go complete blank face. I have a giant Oogie Boogie when he's green in the movie. Black power fist on my right sideburn. I mean, it sounds like you got quite a few tats on your face.
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners. I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle. Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love.
That is the most fashionable Krogan I've ever seen.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lovers!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We're looking for someone.
Why do the Krogan have council issue weapons? I guess they
Not
bought them.
mine.
They're
I'm
on the
not
Citadel
Fave.
after all.
I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns.
Sad Kingdom Hearts has gone to shit because on my face tat. Resident Evil's still going strong though. The Blue Suns.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
Like seeing Russian soldiers armed with M16s. I mean, they've actually done that. They've swiped a few from the battlefield.
Here on the Citadel.
Actually, I don't think we even use M16s anymore in the U.S. military.
Using CSEC to help those.
Those are like old weapons anymore at this point. Too heavy.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh.
They still use M16. It's like I'm thinking about the big M16 you see in like the 80s and 70s. Like the big chunky ass thing. Because it was apparently notoriously unreliable as well. Yeah, it's the M4 for the most part these days.
I just talked to him on the wards market. He sent me here. Come on.
I felt her.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You spend a lot of time at the used chip dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Your pilgrimage isn't going so well, is it?
No, I came here thinking there'd be a lot of work. EVA stuff, salvage. Fixing all the damage the Geth attack caused. Everywhere I went to apply, signs said not hiring Quarians.
But Talia has no lines with this. No, they're proven wrong.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant.
Damn,
I'll
dude.
run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
She's not a vagrant. She's on pilgrimage. It's a tradition in which...
Look, you can take your traditions and cram them.
Me in the
Every time
photo,
a
you've had
Quarian
plenty of
shows up, you're in
sessions through
trouble.
since then.
You say she stole your credit chit?
Your scars are starting to glow. They always
When I
glow.
left the
But I'm
Certa
like, full.
Foundation
My
store,
scars are also very
she
tiny.
ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work.
Do you even have
They
pockets
bump
on
into
your
you
suit?
And use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Quarians are only forced to steal when people like you won't let them have real jobs.
And to think my taxes pay to support you here. Go back to your fleet, clanless.
I am Clan Zora, crew of the starship Nima, and you are an idiot.
My first instinct was to help you, but I don't like your attitude.
I don't like the company you keep.
Hey, both of you, calm down. Corton, I know you're upset, but that's no excuse to insult everyone around you.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Quarian's supposed to be Roma. That is what they're based upon,
That
yeah.
shit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I trust you, Michael. What medical...
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
CSEC has to be the worst job. They're not very good at it.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
A Volus was in here not too long
And not
ago.
that I saw.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchange it. We also find, although I'm not sure why, a human...
Tell me about your store.
This Certa is probably...
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
You can get whatever you like.
You know what Quarians are.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Well, I didn't find any proof, so I'm moving on.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Alright, let's see. Who's on the single Citadel? Helicab. Keep searching the stores. Oh, they're all over the place.
You claim you didn't take his credit chit?
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place. Just
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari Sports Drink's blast of Tupo.
Are you sure you're being straight with me? There's nothing you want to admit?
What? What can I get you?
Not that many stores here, actually. Want to guess what 3 popular FF enemies I'm getting as a full scalp tattoo in June? Tomberry, Cactuar, and, what was the other one? Forgetting one. The Moogle. That's my guess.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So which was I right? King, Tom, Berry, Flynn, and Bomb. Okay. I should have realized it. I got one of them right though. Well, sort of.
I'll be doing an Omni. Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this
Once again, the short, fat asshole dude is proven incorrect so that tall people can continue to be superior. Shit, I didn't hit that in time.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Been killing Moogles? I mean, there's gotta be one game where you can.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving.
Good luck, Liavael.
Thanks.
So safe to say no Born from a Wish? You mean for the DLC from Silent Hill 2 remake? It does not seem to be we're gonna get that any DLC for it. Let's bring Tally. I mean, I was hoping for that because they did seem to maybe hint at it, but I guess Konami's like, nah. Because we're already getting a new Silent Hill game this year. Short, fat dude was wrong. David Cage wrote this. I mean, he would have included some sexual assault in there. Which is what did David Cage do?
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you. Enemy! Concussive shot ready. Scoped and dropped.
I feel like Garrus would have been playing a lot of Call of Duty if he wasn't an alien cop. Hello. How you doing?
Sorry, chat. I need sick hugs. I don't feel good.
I'm sorry.
Me too. That is forgiving.
That is very forgiving.
Sometimes it's good to just come in and get a sick hug. I don't feel so good. I have a sick.
This girl are sick.
This girl are sick.
In his game.
Hi, I'm sick. Here comes the bride. That is me. But I'm laying on the couch sickly. That's okay. I just ran around a little too much, I think.
I think this is an actual cure. Feel better. Oh, thank you, Nasiah.
Okay, I just needed a little hug. I'll let him get back to
Your big hug now.
Yay! Yay! Hug me. Hug me. I'm sorry, I didn't really support my weight there.
No, you're good.
Okay. Hope I didn't flash anybody.
No. Love you too.
and suppress.
Deploying combat drone.
Forces having an impact event.
Do you still see Square doing an Advent Children adaptation of F7-3, either as main story or DLC? Not really. Seems unlikely to me. But again, I guess if they want to do DLC for it, that's one way of doing it.
Orders acknowledged.
Go kill from your robot.
We've got trouble.
My shields are down.
Backup systems engaged.
I feel like they're gonna fuck up Harry Love Silent Hill 2 remake, and the only fumble was Maria, for lack of their chemistry. I mean, I like Silent. I think Silent Hill 2 remake was actually very well done for what it could have been, which was a disaster. As for Silent Hill 1, there's way more room to play around with that game's plot and characters than there was for Silent Hill 2. Because Silent Hill 1's plot, to be honest, is pretty. There's nothing. It's all right. But it's nothing special, unlike Silent Hill 2's was. Mainly just the subject matter. So they can play around with Harry's character, which kind of needs it. Harry's character was just like, I am the determined dad in that game.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
You confident in them with this remake since they have so much more room to change things? I mean, they earned some confidence after the Silent Hill 2 remake, I would say. Because no one had any confidence in them doing that one, and they did kind of prove us wrong. So I'm gonna say, hey, they proved they could do it, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Silent Hill 2 was by far the harder one to remake, and they managed to pull that off pretty well.
Deploying combat drone.
In comparison, I think Silent Hill 1 is way easier to remake.
Incoming.
Allied force casualty. Hostile forces have engaged.
Capcom nailed Resident Evil 2 remake, then messed up on the Resident Evil 3 was meant to be DLC for Resident Evil 2 remake, but they changed it to a full pass game.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of our
Remake had some great production value. There was parts of Remake 3 that were great. There is actually a fan mod currently being developed that's aiming to turn Resident Evil 3 Remake into what make it closer to the original game in terms of content. So adding back end stuff that got cut out, like entire levels. So that's something worth keeping your eye on, I would say, if you're a big Resident Evil 3 fan. Not necessarily true. Resident Evil 3 original does not get the credit it deserves. I mean, a lot of people like. I've never been a big Resident Evil 3 fan, but it does have its fan base who like the decisions. A lot of people like the Nemesis in that game because it did Resident Evil 2 original Mr. X a bit better. But then we got Resident Evil 2 Remake, which did Mr. X way better than the original Resident Evil 2 did. So Nemesis didn't really have quite as impact as he did in the original game because he already got done better by Mr. X. I don't know if that ramble I just said made any sense, but I think it did.
Getting close.
OG Nemesis was like a, them pretty much nailing what they wanted Mr. X to be in OG Resident Evil 2. But in Resident Evil 2 Remake, they already like nailed the Mr. X concept the way they wanted to, so Nemesis didn't have as much room anymore to be as cool. They ruined Nemesis and Wesker. I mean, I think Wesker, the way he went out, was kind of perfectly bad. He should not have gotten a better... Wesker needed to go out in the corniest way possible to even be effective. That's part of his legacy, man. He's that corny of a villain that he needs to be taken out by a volcano and 2 rocket launcher rounds.
Combat drone ready.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
They should soften them up.
Scoped and dropped.
Complete global corny death. Exactly, actually. Tell me what you think would be a better death for Wesker than the one he got. That's the only death I can even imagine for Wesker. That would be fitting. Like, I know I made fun of it in the video, but, you know, it's still... I had to. But there is no better death for it.
What the hell is Hawken up to?
You mean rocket inside a volcano? Yes. What are you talking about? I'm not debating that. I wasn't debating either. I was talking to some of the other people in chat. You're saying, I agree, remake Wesker is like a pale shadow of Wesker. I've been saying that ever since he first got introduced in 4. I mean, I guess he's still effective, but he just ain't, the voice doesn't sell him. They should have kept DC Douglas. what you were saying. I mean, it's what I've been saying too. I was talking with a few other people in chat as well. And just, giving my, 2 cents on Wesker's death because I thought it was funny.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Get ready to fight.
System not responding to satellite scans engaged.
Hey, Balak, have a good night.
We've got trouble.
Requesting assistance. Critical system damage. Backup systems engaged.
You're never getting in here, Garrus.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Ah, crap. 2 heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Garrus?
Combat drone ready.
That one's supposed to be hacked,
They should soften them up. Hostile spotted.
Excuse me.
I don't know when you gotta like press up against a wall where you can mandel over it. According to Sony leaks, a reboot for PlayStation All-Stars was in early production as a live service before it was canceled as they saw the financial bombing of Multiverse and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. I think that was a good decision then.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Hellblade 3 has been greenlit? I'm surprised at that because Hellblade 2 sucked ass. And I didn't think anyone bought it.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us.
Like it was
what
just
we
a
wanna know.
glorified tech demo.
Maybe.
Are you sure about
Still
that?
haven't
That's
heard what you
insane to
want.
me.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me!
What's Garrus's feet score?
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going.
Project Mara came from them. Said it was canceled. Looked just like Odd 5 years ago before Odd even existed. I mean, I would have been more interested in that than a Hellblade game.
That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I
Did
guess
this
it's
as your
lucky
friend.
day.
Yeah.
Dart mentioned BimNG last night. My brain lit up like a Christmas trap. I have the game. I might play it at some point.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
These camera angles. Some people do think there's quite the
Harkin's a
bromance
bloody
between these two.
We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd
They're
do
like
the same
buddy
if I were you.
alien cops.
I learned from the best. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal.
Kiss
so
the
I know you're
homies.
ready,
I don't.
and
Can
I'll
you
take the
kiss
shot.
those
You
beak
better
lips
go.
of his?
I'll be here soon.
It'd be like trying to kiss one of those parakeets, or that are not parakeets, but like parrots that have like the weird beaks. Just feel like they're gonna clip your skin off. Or like trying to kiss a pair of nail clippers. Either one. It's not gonna be pleasant. You liked Hellblade 2? I wanted to. It's just like too much of a tech demo, not enough game.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I
Why
was
does
told
you
Harkin
can
was
take
one
the
of
shot now
best.
already?
This better not happen again.
Wrong choice? No, it's not. You're choosing the Renegade option, so?
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What?
Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
I did that for my bro.
That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Haha, we just committed murder. But then again, I'm a Spectre, so I can do that. Did the wedding have a theme with how theatrical Lucky is normal Christian style? It was, the theme was actually like a tea party in the forest kind of theme. So we had lots of wildflowers. It was in a very natural setting. Cottagecore is also kind of like a part of the theme. So, yeah, think of Aerith's house from Final Fantasy VII, and that's kind of what our wedding looked like. Actually, we have tons of photos from the photographer we hired. As soon as I have those available, I'll share them with chat, so you guys can have an idea of what it looked like. It's actually weird, like the dining hall for the wedding venue is an old gambling den from like way back in the day when it was illegal. But it's been turned into this nice, like, cottagey, like, cabin. And it's very, very, very pleasant. Alright, I think we can leave now. Oh wait, we got Kasumi's mission here, don't we? Master Thief Kasumi has a problem. A ruthless arms dealer named Donovan Hawk killed her partner Keiji Okuda and stole Okuda's gray box. Neural implant that stores memories of information. Kasumi has planned to heist, cover Okuda's gray box, and asked for help pulling it off. Once this is done, Kasumi can dedicate her attention. Travel to Beckenstein. You missed Dart and Lucky's wedding? It was on the 2nd. But we didn't live stream it, so it wasn't like you could have seen it. Log cabin with fireplace. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I can't wait to show you guys it all. Alright.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Passing the elusive man through, Commander.
Happy late wedding. Well, thank you.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Oh, I guess we're not going to the dead Reaper just yet.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information
Or
is
is
good?
this the dead Reaper mission?
My weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information.
This isn't the
regarding
dead Reaper, is it?
relay.
I don't think it is.
Good luck, Shepard.
We don't want to do that one just yet.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Hey Monty, how you doing, man? Welcome back. You're tired? All right. So okay, we can do this without this. I think this is where we get Legion, isn't it? All right, let's take Tally. And who else? Maybe we'll just take Garrus again. Only one for you. This collector ship, yeah, I was just trying to. I didn't actually remember this part of the game. You think Fallout 3 or Final Fantasy X is longer? Fallout 3 is definitely longer than FF10 if you focus on the side content. You can steamroll your way through Fallout 3's main quest line pretty quickly if you want.
How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Awesome. The atmosphere is absolutely incredible in that regards. How we described our wedding. Yeah, I was very happy with it. Lucky did an amazing job with coming up with the concept.
On the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
She said the thing. What did she say? What did she say, Boogie? I missed it. FF10 takes over 100 hours. If you want to get anima. Actually, to get anima, it doesn't take that long. FF10 can only take over 100 hours if you want to, like, do all the weird, like, side content with the Dark Aeons and the little battle arena. Otherwise, it's actually quite short to get through the main game. Actually, it's probably the shortest Final Fantasy game.
I love what they've done with the place.
You wonder how much of that theater experience helped with planning? It was immensely helpful for getting through it. We actually didn't have a wedding planner. Lucky kind of handled all that herself. When do you think you're releasing the GTA 5 video? October. My plan is to release it before GTA 6. Right now, I'm working on a dispatch video. And I'd like to actually get the, Ghosts of Yotai video in as well, before moving on to maybe GTA 5. But I also got some, like, more stuff to do on the Patreon as well. Gotta do my very first video game movie sin, and quite a few other things. I need to do another DLC sim video. I haven't done one of those in a while. Anima is a Dark Aeon. You get Anima by going to, like, the faith inside that flooded city, though. So it's not that difficult.
Shepard,
Ghost of Hentai, yes.
signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
She handled most of that. Like, we split some duties. Like, we also had her parents helping, and I did a few things, but most of the actual designing and then planning how it would look, that was all Lucky.
The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods, helpless, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Assumed you'd do it before 6. I have a few brain cells, but I mean, we're all here playing video games, watching live streams. We don't have as many brain cells as we like to think. But yeah, I mean, I might not be able to get to it before 6, but that's just my plan. So there's a possibility 6 will come out before a 5 video, which would be kind of funny.
happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
You won't ask any inappropriate questions, but damn, can that woman get any better? Trust me, I feel incredibly, to use the word
Face
blessed.
down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck. Rough sex, make it hurt.
There's Wesker going off again. Aw. I've called her.
He's saying nice things.
Aw. Well, it's all true. My gremlin wife. My gremlin wife. Yep.
They didn't deserve this. Hardly anyone gets what they deserve, Shepard.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Luna's sleeping in Charles's room.
Luna likes getting up there.
Not being sick. I really would like to, guys. I honestly, I hate to say it, I'd rather be at rehearsal right now. I was saying nice things. Don't steal my shine, Dust. Stripe. You're so sweet. I have my flaws, though, as you well know from watching my streams.
Were they
From watching me get frustrated.
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing.
You know, you should show them the little teaser video that Weymouth made.
Oh, from their Instagram?
On Instagram, yeah. You could, they could at least see, like, kind of. There was a peacock there, chat.
Yeah, there was a peacock at our wedding.
We didn't plan that, and it just happened.
There was a peacock and
His
ducks.
name was Gary.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic
But yeah, if you want to save money on your wedding, get a theater degree, because it'll teach you how to plan a party like that.
Oh yeah. And maybe a few other nice things. Collectors are Protheans.
Yeah, they had a peafowl there too that was trying to mate with the peacock
They're just working
as
for
well.
the Reapers now.
And they had albino ones too.
Yeah, we didn't see
And
those, though.
duckies. We saw the duckies. And then we were given very, very nice whiskey. Because my hair looked nice while we were taking pictures.
Yeah.
It was just really good. It was a good time.
You'd think somebody would
And the
have
place
picked
kind
up
of
on
looked like
this.
Aerith's house.
Yeah.
It had a little fountain in front of it too. We did our first dance. It was great. And my dress had pockets.
This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx.
GTA 6 will come out 2 weeks before the second coming of Christ.
It's a good possibility. You get your affairs in orders.
Oh, it's my crush, Seth Green.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them.
With how Dart described it, I'll
They're
just
working
hire
for the
you once I
Reapers
find a
now,
nice girl
and we
again.
have
I'm
to
done with
stop
this dating shit.
Honestly, Lucky would make an excellent wedding planner if she wanted to go in that line of work.
I'm definitely available. I don't know how much I'm supposed to charge, and I probably make a lot of mistakes, but I have experience now. But yeah, I honestly was done with dating too, Stripe, when I met Dart. So sometimes you meet your people when you're done with the dating thing.
Oh.
Lucky is a master multitasker. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Even though I have a master's degree. Hi, Monty. Also, chat, do you like my Pac-Man shirt?
Yeah, Pac-Man shirt.
Pac-Man shirt. Dart is a master debater.
Am I?
You're master debater.
Master
debater. Masturbator.
We're in the bug ship.
Oh, I don't like it here.
No, they walk on two legs, so you won't really get that. They won't look too much like bugs.
Much still better than a master on one of one. Yeah, being a jack of all trades right now definitely is what got me sick. So you gotta slip it down a little bit.
How you feeling, by the way?
Nauseous and like my throat is a little bit sore.
There must be
And like really sniffly.
Take a Zyrtec?
No, I on so many Dayquils and Tylenols and stuff right now. I figured I should probably.
Maybe some more throat coat then.
No, no more tea. I need to eat something. Like I think I'm gonna make some pasta for myself or something. See if I can.
There's some pizza still in there.
I don't think pizza is good for me feeling as nauseous as I am right now.
I was gonna say it's probably like a risk.
Welcome to our discussions as a married couple chat.
These are actually the same discussions we had before getting married.
Yeah.
Our discussions have not really changed any, and the way we act.
And then it's like, what game do you want to play? What movie do you want to watch?
Yeah.
Can we snuggle?
We played. We actually survived a full game of Super Mario Party recently.
On our honeymoon, and we didn't fight at all.
Yeah, we actually went pretty well.
It was really fun. I liked playing with you. I also won though, so maybe that's why.
That helped.
Did you let me win?
I did not. How do you let someone win in Mario Party? It's practically random.
It really is random chance. There's a cute spider game that has an arachnophobia mode and it turns the spiders into little colorful fluffs. I like this game. Mario Party can destroy a marriage.
Didn't ours. Only strengthened it.
I have to go lay down again.
Feeling lazy?
I feel weak, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, go have a good lay down, baby.
Oh yeah, I stood up for like all of 5 minutes.
That's progress. Yeah, she's got to go on the news tomorrow, no less.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Feel better, yeah. She's definitely feeling better, since earlier. So hopefully she's all set to go, for her hair appointment and then go on the news tomorrow. You've seen Uno and Monopoly ruin relationships. Is Uno really that combative of a game that people will like end friendships over it?
Keela.
They could take every human in the terminus.
I think I read somewhere recently that Uno is going to be added to like some Vegas tables.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if we can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
Uno is so fun, it ain't as fun as shooting dice in the corner, but in retrospect, that was the most hood shit. Won my dad a lot of money when I was like 8 though. You're playing for money with Uno?
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Wow. Shooting dice? Oh, okay, that's a bit different then.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Is this really the trap they set up when they literally lured us into their ship? Like, send 6 dudes after him. Well, I guess it worked.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Enemy!
Okay, don't just stand there.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
FF6 remake would be probably the best. I believe the guy who made FF16 said he wanted to do that. Probably won't happen though.
Ahead of us.
This should slow him down.
Assuming direct control. This hurts you.
Oh, these things still suck.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
Concussive shot, red.
Run low on the ammo here. Don't take offense. What is it? It's in a terrible place and we were barely surviving, so no, what is it? You guys go back to the early 2000s to experience Christmas? No, I would not for that alone. There's better things to go back to the early 2000s for.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Work indeed.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found the Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
He betrayed us.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
We should have known this would happen. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
I have to admit, this like this trap the collector set. They had us in the heart of their ship and couldn't come up with something better than this. Like, they could have started by just taking off with us instead of, like, you know, attacking us with a few guys on a platform. Like, we should be dead. Or captured, or whatever they want.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Enemy!
Stay down. I know you feel this. This is what you face.
We surrounded one of the most legendary generals in the galaxy. Let's send like one squad of dudes in the middle. Yeah, like this should be the entire army we're fighting. Consider how many they would have on board. These Proteans are like the fly, or the. Technically, these collectors are the former Prometheans that were then corrupted by the Reapers and turned into this like cyber-organic like bug people. Well, I guess they were always bug people.
Look out!
But now they're cyber bug people.
Got you.
Direct intervention is necessary.
This should slow him down.
Your form is fragile. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Focus on Shepard. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. The dead are useless.
Yep.
Nothing stands against us.
I gotta say, Harbinger was never the best enemy. Run, but I'm shooting things and running. Since it's a multiverse stuff for FF7, well, supposedly. They're making FF7 so confusing and trying to figure out what they want to do with it now. Evil Aerith. I don't think they're going to be going that route. That seems pretty unlikely to me. Fuck.
This should soften them up.
Well, this thing fucking sucks. Well, you suck, and I suck.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Good. Kind of fans were shipping Tifa and Aerith. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's always gonna be those kind of people, but don't think that. I think they're just friends. I think you can rest assured on that one.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
We can use this.
Don't care for shipping wars. They're usually kind of pointless.
Assuming control. We are harbinger. You cannot resist.
Eat this.
My attacks will tear you apart.
I've lost shields.
Oh, this little annoying bastard back here.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Oh. What games have you just completely written off as making a sim video about for various reasons? At this point, probably something like FromSoft games outside of Sekiro, which I did. They're just, as much as I'm sure they would do good, there's just not any like actual character development or plot development there. It's mainly just like you coming across, you know, some stuff in the world that you're supposed to interpret, or some text on, you know, some item descriptions. I don't think I can make it work that way without making a straight up lore video.
Drop that throne away.
And lore is kind of subjective.
Irrelevant. Progress cannot be halted. Your form is fragile. This hurts you. You will know pain, Shepard.
Just looked it up. Hellblade 3 is a go, aiming to be more interactive. I'd hope it's more of an actual game instead of a tech demo. I'm still surprised it would even get greenlit, because I highly doubt the second game sold very well.
Got trouble.
Can't get a lock.
You're assuming control. I must tear you apart, Shepard. I will. Assuming control. Massive, Shepard. Face your annihilation.
Who decided the program and army truck sound like a Harley? What the fuck? Were you talking about some racing game? Okay. I think we're almost done with this place.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
This should soften them up.
My pleasure.
Are you for real? They are for real. I did a bunch of fucking zombies. Now I gotta do this fight over again. Oh, wonderful.
Eyes up front. Want some more?
We are the harbinger of your destiny. Nothing stands against us. You cannot resist. I know you feel this.
Almost died again.
You're assuming control. We are harbinger.
This Krogan shotgun I got is terrible.
Your form is fragile.
Go get him, Garrus.
Combat drone ready.
Good. Well, what are we seeing about 12 frame? What game are you guys talking about getting low frame rates like this? And why are you even playing it? What's the worst game I've ever played? Well, technically on the terms of like famous games I've played that are bad, when I was a kid, my parents got me Total Recall, the NES game. And that game is often written up as like one of the worst games of all time. However, as a child playing it, I didn't think it was bad. I remember liking it. And me and my older brother and I played it until the cartridge wouldn't work anymore. But it's like legendarily kind of considered bad these days. And probably even back then. But I was, you know, I was like a toddler. I didn't know any better.
Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time. Forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Laurel.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo game. God, it was terrible, huh?
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important.
Is that Martin
you sure
Sheen?
try
It
hard
is.
to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors, and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Ah, yes. Reapers.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Dartigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of
Mass Effect 2 is the grittiest tone out of the trilogy. 3 is the darkest one. Somewhat.
The Reaper has a mass effect field.
3 gets a little goofy at times.
Likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Do you think he needs to blink when he has cyborg eyes like that?
The man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker.
Lucid Man would be a heartless or nobody if he was a Kingdom Hearts. I mean,
My
I guess.
calculations are correct.
I don't usually get around thinking about
Homeworld
what
is
characters would be in
located
Kingdom
within
Hearts.
the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Stick with building a team.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
They released some small DLC for Wickham. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal though. What next? Before we go to the Reaper, we need to do all the side, the loyalty quests essentially. We've done like 2 of them so far.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You're too small. You are not endowed. You do not have big enough dick for your species. It's sad, but it's true. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is the smallest dick on the Citadel.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the Collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
Is Nomura's miasma slosh the reason behind this game too? Not quite.
That sounds like more than just professional concern.
Not enough evil miasma in Mass Effect.
My
So I guess
Edie brought you
Mass
back to me.
Effect energy
If she
itself,
had a
or
body,
zero
I'd give
energy,
her a
is
big hug.
kind of the evil miasma.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Got a hug.
Welcome back, sir. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's go get these other two. Crew quarters. Be surprised if Norma and Kojima are related. I don't believe they are. Other than the same nationality. Over here at Human Resources.
I am glad you came.
I bet you are.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
This outfit screams, take me seriously as a law enforcer. She's more like a samurai than a law enforcer.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds.
She didn't just rip that term off from like your Dune.
She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon
You know, it might be worth it though from the sound of it.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it.
Essentially,
She will never
Asaris
stop.
can turn into succubuses.
She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion.
That is not true.
The 3rd ran.
There's aren't they like an entire class of enemies in 3? Like the Sari, the Ardak Yakshi Asari? They get like turned by the Reapers. But she said there's only 3 of them. But then in like the next game you go to an entire facility where they like store all of them.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400 years.
The pancake made a Kingdom Hearts series of it?
Their
Okay.
feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander.
I already know the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts. I've played them
Express
myself.
What this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Marinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
She's the mother of semen demons.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Crimea River.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a
I think you would like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I've played it and I didn't enjoy it.
And I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be.
Then again, I tried playing the Game Boy Advance game. I never liked the PlayStation 2 remake of it.
All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that.
Do you think you'll save the Tuchanka missions for another stream? Tomorrow will be all about doing the loyalty missions for everybody. And as well as maybe the Liara DLC thing.
We'll go find Morinth.
We gotta talk to Tali and get hers. Haven't collected things yet.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration.
Speech check your way out of the end, but only get the option after collecting all the evidence.
We don't have enough people to afford
I think I remembered a little bit of it.
An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
And I don't believe Thane is ready to give us his mission yet. I'll check and see. What's Thane at?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity.
Do you guys watch the Resident Evil movies on your Patreon yet? Not yet.
Disappear into, let's call it
are you asking about the video game movie sins yet? We haven't done that yet. I'm going to be putting up a poll actually very soon for what people want to see for the very first video game movie sin.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life.
As well as like the next Q&A section as well.
The warmth of another's hand on yours. The taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
This man just talking about I can remember everything, Shepard.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
What are the options? Do we see them on Patreon or YouTube if it's subscribed? I mean, for that, I'll put up a poll first for like 4 different things that people can vote on. And the winner of that will be the one me and Lucky send together. And that'll be on Patreon. I'm also thinking I might put it on YouTube, but it'll be a YouTube membership perk.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remember the birth
I've been thinking of signing back up. I just put a Dino Crisis video up yesterday.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I
Have I seen Resident Evil Infinite Darkness? It's the only good Resident Evil content on Netflix. I have not.
That sounds difficult.
Only Resident Evil movie I've ever seen is the original live-action one.
No.
From like
I've
2000.
never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So if I shot you dead right now, a Drell court wouldn't convict me?
You'd be guilty because you chose to shoot me. If my reflexes caused me to draw on fire when I saw your gun come up, I would be innocent. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death.
Shinmu was the last time I was on the Patreon, so hopefully you got lots of new content. Been reading my books though. Dino Crisis is the first, I think Dino Crisis is the first classic sin since Shinmu. But there's also been the podcast and stuff up on it as well.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about...
I need to get the
sunset-colored
DLC
eyes.
sins going again because I can pump those out pretty quickly.
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander.
Did you see the Resident Evil trailer, the guy who made weapons? I did.
Me and the target.
Hopefully it's alright.
She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
That time. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Feels like using the Resident Evil name only. There's a very strong possibility that's what it is.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Since you mentioned you can invite people into Deadlock, could you give me an invite? Are you friended with me on Steam? So I think I have to be friended with you. Also, Monty with a $50 super chat. Goddamn, man. Pump it good, sir. Pump it real good. Pump it real. I know that song, but I can never sing it. But thank you, man. Your species is interesting is a very interesting thing to say.
I haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Alright. I think that's all we're gonna do today. Tomorrow we'll try to get through all of the loyalty quests tomorrow. That way we're set up to finish the game as soon as we can after that. So possibly only 2 streams of this left. So I think it will take all stream tomorrow to get all the loyalty quests done. But yeah, we're approaching the end. Not too much left now. So I think I've got all the upgrades I need to. But that's it for tonight. Ending just a touch early, not too much, but hey. Seems good here. I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget Dino Crisis is available on the Patreon. I'm going to be putting up a poll on the Patreon soon for the first video game movie sin, as well as the new Only Cats section, and a Q&A request. So, a lot of stuff going up in there in the next day or two. But, hey, I'm working on a dispatch and a short video for YouTube as well. So, content going up everywhere. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, you stay good. Thank you for the super chats tonight, the memberships, the kick donations, bits, all that wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you to the mod team as always. And thank you guys for sharing your night with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell Charmsy you hope she hopefully will be better by tomorrow. She got a busy day. I don't want to see her suffer. Alright, chat. I'm going to call it there. I will see you tomorrow, everybody. Peace.